First of all, I just want to say thank you to all of you for taking the time to come. As you know, my name is Kwan. I'm the MP for Vancouver East in Vancouver, and I'm also the NDP critic for immigration, refugees, and citizenship. And the primary reason why I'm here in Toronto today is that I wanted to reach out to all of you. As we know that Toronto has a large multicultural community, and in many ways you're very similar to that of Vancouver, and there are many of you who work in the media here, so I wanted to reach out to you so that we can get to know each other a little bit and to make sure that we have an opportunity to connect, not just for today but also for the future. So if anything is happening in the House of Commons, we can sort of pass the information on to you that we think is newsworthy, and likewise if there are any issues that's happening in your own community that you want to reach out to me to receive a comment or to bring the issue, to try and bring the issue before the government, that we have an opportunity to do that. So going forward, I will look forward to having a good relationship with you and to work with you on important issues for Canadians. So tomorrow I'm also having a press conference with a group of people here around the War We Sisters issue, and so we'll be doing that tomorrow as well. And so if you haven't received a press advisory already, we'll make sure that one gets out to you, and hopefully you can come and cover this important issue when we have our press conference. As the critic for immigration, refugees, and citizenship, this is perhaps one of the most important issues that I think many MPs face, and therefore many Canadians are challenged with. In our own constituency office, I would say that in Vancouver East, some 70-80% of our caseload are immigration related. So it's a very big issue for us, but I know that we're not alone. This is the case for many MPs across the country. So immigration is a big issue around us. So to that end, there are some critical issues that I think is important that we need to look at. On immigration, right now, in fact, the Minister McCallum is doing a consultation process around immigration. Now they're really inviting people, so it's by invitation only in terms of providing input to them, but as the critic, I am also inviting people to provide input to me about what they think our current policies are, what's working, what's not working, what policies should be changed, should be examined, so that I can reflect that information back to the Minister. The immigration file is a complex one. As mentioned, we are dealing with a number of different heavy items at the moment. Prior to the election, the Conservative government brought in Bill C-24, and many of you will remember what Bill C-24 was about. This was a bill that, generally speaking, created two classes of citizens. That is to say, immigrant citizens were being dealt with differently than those Canadians who are born in Canada. And during the campaign, the NDP said that was wrong and felt that it should be repealed. The Liberals also said the same thing and thought Bill C-24 should be repealed as well. This is a discriminatory piece of legislation. After the election, the Liberals did not follow through on what they said they would do to repeal Bill C-24. Instead, they brought in an amendment to Bill C-24, which is Bill C-6. And so we just finished in the House of Commons debating Bill C-6 and went through committee as well. While they fixed some of the issues, like for example, the declaration that immigrant Canadians should be treated differently than that of Canadian-born Canadians, while they have dealt with that, there are still many outstanding issues that they did not deal with. So at committee, I tabled some 24 amendments to Bill C-6 to try to fix some of these problems. But many of those amendments that I tabled were deemed to be out of scope in Bill C-6, so we were not able to move forward on it, and they were in fact rejected on that basis.